and thank you so much for joining me for February favorites. So these are my monthly favorites, things that I have loved and used a ton during the past month. I don't have a ton of things because I have really been changing it up. And really this is kind of like what I normally do, especially since I started making YouTube videos. I use a different eyeshadow every day, different eyeshadow combo. I'm using this palette plus this plus this. I use different blushes every day. I use different lipsticks every day. I'm really good about not getting into a groove with one product, but these are the products that I have sort of kind of kept on repeat, and I'll show them to you. Let's just get started. I figure we should start with the giant fluttery elephant in the room, and that would be my false lashes. Okay, the lashes I have on today are not my favorite. The favorite that I have for February were the Ardell Naturals Demi number 120. So here's their little pack that I saved, and I also saved the paper, but it's kind of gross because I put lash glue on it and, you know, used it as a little palette. But this isn't the important part because this doesn't have the number. Isn't that confusing? Like, you might think you should save this, but no, always save this. And of course you can store your lashes in it. But you'll see them, I'm wearing them in my olfactif review video. That's the perfume subscription box review. And anyways, so look for the Ardell Naturals. They have them in CVS and in Sally. They have a huge assortment. But I love that they're Demis. They're Demis, and they really kind of elongate your eye because they get longer on the end. And that's actually something that's going on with these lashes as well. But the 120s are kind of light and feathery and natural looking. They're not as long and sort of spidery as the crazy things I've got today. These were just kind of a fun little, like, let's try it out today. This is not the style I'm usually attracted to, but it worked well enough that I am wearing it on camera. Okay, so I really enjoyed the lashes. Okay, going along with my beauty resolutions that I'm so proud of myself. I did, like, the lashes, getting good at lashes, and using my MAC eye Kohl pencils. Those were two of my beauty resolutions for the year, and especially the colored ones I have. I have Prunella and Power Surge. So Prunella is a pretty kind of blacky purple, and I actually have that on my lower lash line. That's the only thing down there aside from mascara. I have that on today, and I love it because you can do a soft line, especially on the lower lash line. That is Power Surge, which is a beautiful coppery bronze. It's metallic. It looks gorgeous on the lower lash line. You can put it on the waterline. You can run it all over your eyelid. You can do a lot with these pencils, and what makes the MAC eye Kohls so great, I think, is that they really do smudge well, yet they retain their opacity. They have a really great, they're really opaque when you put them on, and once I kind of warm it up on my hand, which is what I generally do when I use them, they're very soft, they're easy to smudge along the lash line, and they're great. I mean, I've had all three of these for quite a while. This one is Smolder, which is just the black one. So we might as well stay with the makeup theme, and I'm going to mention my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush, and this is the one in Mood Exposure. So I did a whole review right when I got these. I got two. I got Mood Exposure and I got Radiant Magenta. They're both great. This formula is amazing. It's effortless to apply, just effortless. I mean, you touch a brush onto your face, there's no blotchiness, there's no tough edges. It's just, I don't even know what's going on. It's an amazing formula. But I put Mood Exposure in my favorites, and that's what I'm wearing right here. I've got bronzer on too, but I'm wearing this on my cheeks, and it's just so pretty. Beautiful. I think this is the color that pretty much any skin tone could wear aside from the very fair ladies out there. So if you are in the market for one of these, definitely consider Mood Exposure. I think it's stunning. Alright, I'm going to get on to a skincare thing, and things, but mostly just this one thing. The Perricone MD Blue Plasma Orbital. I mentioned this back in a haul, I think, when I got it in December or November, and I've been using it since then. And it's time that I can say it really has become a favorite. I really do like it. It's kind of a blue gel, and it's, you know, just formulated to go around your eyes and provide a really gentle exfoliating action to kind of slough away the dead flaky skin and kind of keep everything looking fresh and young and hydrated and nice, and create a nice surface for your makeup. And I think it does that. But the great thing about it is that it has not irritated me, even in the beginning. I waited a really long time to talk about it because I couldn't really tell immediately if it was working. It doesn't perform an overnight miracle, and I'm someone who really knows, or at least I feel with me, with skincare, I wait before I'm expecting to see a result. I give it at least 6 weeks before I decide if something is crap and not working, or if, okay, maybe we're onto something. And now I think we are onto something with this. I generally do get super flaky around here, so when I go and I try to put on concealer or eyeshadow or whatever, skin flakes off, and I feel like I'm getting less of that with the Perricone. I don't know that it's doing anything for puffiness or general brightness, but I think it's performing that gentle exfoliating action, which is really hard to get around your eyes. But I've got 2 more products to go. One is a hair product. Let's do that first. This is something that I've been using for years, and I might have mentioned it once a long time ago. It's Aveeno Pure Renewal Shampoo. It is a sulfate-free clarifying shampoo. It is from the drugstore. It is cheap as can be, and I wanted to mention it because I'm someone who's always liked high-end shampoo. I want to spend money on shampoo because I feel like my hair is just moody and unhappy and angry, and the expensive shampoos work better for me. They always have. My favorite is Pureology, and I'm a shampoo snob. I'm sorry. That's just the way it goes. But for a clarifying shampoo, this says it's color safe, it's sulfate free, it works great. I have used expensive ones, definitely have tried many of them. This one works, but it doesn't leave your hair feeling soft. It feels like you need some conditioner after it, but it doesn't just hellaciously strip my hair. So I can use this, you know, once every 2 to 3 weeks. And I'll even just use it on the top of my head, like the crown, you know, where there's a lot of product and oily buildup. And then I take my super gentle Pureology hydrating shampoo, and that's sort of my second wash, kind of all around my head. And my hair comes out clean and soft and lovely. I love this. Okay, my last favorite is a nail polish, and this is a favorite for the month because I actually applied it twice this month. I am someone who almost never applies the same nail polish twice in a row or in close proximity to itself, because I do have a lot of colors that I love and I like to change it up. But I used this twice in February, and it is Zoya Raven. So I also thought it was worth mentioning because when I was ordering my 3 free Zoya polishes, they had an offer back in January, I researched and looked at swatches online because for me Zoya is really inconsistent. Sometimes you need many coats to get the full opacity, and I hate that. I want a 2-coat nail polish at the most. So I researched, and everyone who kind of reviewed and swatched this color said it's black, but it's got just a hint of like something sparkle or sheen or something to it, so that it's not like dead, dark as night, goth kind of a black. And I totally disagree with that review. Gosh, I wish I were wearing it today, but I am not. It's more of a charcoal black, or kind of a black with a metallic kind of gunmetal sheen to it. I'm not sure how to describe it, but it does not look like a black. So if you're attracted to black nails, but you don't want to look gothy or just, I don't know, whatever. Nothing wrong with goth. I've been there, I've done that. So this is a great black. It's beautiful, but if you're looking for a true black, this is not it. So Zoya Raven, really enjoyed it this month. Okay, that brings us to the February fail, and I'm really sorry to say it was the Cosmetics Lengthening Mascara. I was really excited to try this. I got a full size in an Ipsy bag a little while ago, and because I had so many mascaras to try, I didn't open it until just last week. And I was excited because it's lengthening, and that is what I like. It is a natural bristle brush, but this is a fiber mascara, a false fiber deal. And if you don't know what I mean, maybe you can see them. They're not really visible that well, but see all these little things? That's not just product or bristles. those are actual fibers that are supposed to attach to your lashes as you apply it. And, you know, that's all well and good. Once I figured this out, I was kind of excited because I've never used a fiber mascara, and there are some that are just like cult favorites. Like, I think the first one that I really ever heard of was called Fiber Wig. It's like the Japanese one, but I never got around to trying it, even though I always wanted to. So I went in with a positive attitude. But the thing about this is that those fibers will get into your eyeballs, and they'll go in different directions, and they're spiky and they're nasty. And the whole time I was wearing this, which only amounted to like 4 hours, because as soon as I was like done running my errands and I got back home, I washed my face and took it off. It's just too uncomfortable. Like, they just get in there, and it's not that they're flaking off your eyes the whole time, it's that you're putting these weird little spiky things around your eyes, and they're gonna poke you. And I was just not down with that. And what I thought was so strange was that on the box, and I read the box like every word, I did not understand that this was a fiber mascara. And then I went back, and I don't have the box anymore, but it's like, it was almost like they were kind of hiding that information, and I don't think they were really hiding it, but I might have missed that if I was even buying this. Even on the website, it says it on one part, but not on the other part when they're talking about this product. It's odd to me. It's just odd. I mean, if you want to make a fiber mascara, shout it from the rooftops, because a lot of people do like that. It does actually add length. It's not a bad look, but it's not worth it for me. So sadly, this was a fail. Okay, I'm sorry if that was an unnecessary diatribe on the M mascara. That was a little lengthy for the lengthening mascara, but we're done now. That was my February favorites and fails. Let me know what you think. Have you used any of these products? What do you think? Have you had a different experience? I would love to hear from you. Please leave a comment. And let's see, next up, well, maybe not next up, but coming soon, my February haul. And I haven't even mentioned this. I've gone a whole video without saying that I was doing a no-buy in the months of January and February, and I'm not entirely successful. If you remember my January haul video, you know, things happen. But let's see how I did in February. I haven't filmed it yet. It's because I ordered some products, and I want to wait to include those in the video. So that'll be coming, and otherwise, thank you so much for joining me, and have a wonderful day.